gentlemen, the faculty and staff of Canyon Hills High School proudly presents the class of 2026.
Good evening, families, friends, guests, and fellow graduates. My name is Belle Britson, your Canyon Hills High School ASB president. It is an honor to stand before you today and help open this ceremony as we celebrate a moment we have all worked so hard for. Serving as the ASB president this year has allowed me to connect with so many of you, and I will be forever grateful. Class of 2026. Please take a moment to look into the crowd and recognize your parents, friends, teachers, and mentors who helped you reach this today. This celebration belongs to them as much as it belongs to us. Please stand for the presentations of colors by the Canyon Hills, NJ, ROTC, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Please stay standing for the singing of the national anthem by Senior Madison Parker.
Our next student speaker is salutatorian Connor Wu.
Good evening, teachers, parents, family, and class of 2026. Just wondering, has anyone here ever read the short story Monkey's Paw? During my junior year, someone came into my pre-calc class and told me something that stuck with me for the rest of high school. They said, "Connor, I really hope you aren't valedictorian because it would suck if you gave the graduation speech. Be careful what you wish for, because I'm still up here giving the speech just as salutatorian. For those who don't know me, I'm Connor Wu, and I have the honor of speaking to you tonight. Jokes aside, that moment made me think about why I was one of the people giving the speech at graduation. I'm not the smartest or the most hardworking person, that's why Eric is valedictorian over there, but I can think of numerous people more deserving of being up here than me. For being completely honest, I've forgotten almost everything I've crammed for the last 4 years. About a month ago, I tried to help this freshman with his math homework. I knew less than he did. I think it's easy to focus on measurable things like GPA and forget that the point of school is long-term learning. If there's anything I took away from these last 4 years, it would be the value of consistency. 4 years of schooling has shown me that you don't need to be the best at something to do well at it. I've always disliked how school feels so short when you look back on it, yet so long when you actually go through it. I don't think it's fair to say school flew by. I feel like saying that dismisses the actual work we put into it. High school wasn't a sprint. It was a marathon of mundane moments. It's a long, repetitive, occasionally stressful run that's hard to get through. Much like a marathon, you need to keep a steady pace to make it to the finish line. There's people I've seen work so incredibly hard during their junior and sophomore years, but give up during their rest. And that makes sense because the middle years are supposed to be the most important years. I think the message that certain years are more important than others can send the wrong message to students. I remember at the start of freshman year, a teacher tried to help ease our class by telling us that freshman year didn't matter as much as the other years. I get what he was trying to say, but I think a lot of students took that mindset and ran with it, especially later on when senioritis started to hit. Though it may have worked for some people, for the mass majority, it makes it hard to build the habits they need later on. We tend to excuse this by saying some people are born with it and some are not. People who are labeled with natural talent are put on this pedestal, like they're somehow better or smarter than normal people, but that doesn't necessarily make them different or better. Being one of the best isn't restricted to certain people. The gap between ordinary and extraordinary isn't from innate skill, but from the work put in every day. And of course, none of us could make it through these 4 years entirely on our own. So I just want to thank the teachers, parents, friends, and everyone else who helped us keep going, even when the marathon felt endless. Personally, I'd just like to thank my parents, May and Kevin Wu, for their constant support throughout high school. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that the best is yet to come, or even that you're destined for greatness. The truth is, most of us are just going to be normal people. But in my 4 years, I learned that being normal is actually a pretty good starting point. You don't have to be a once-in-a-generation talent to get a degree, a job, or even a seat on this stage. You just have to keep walking until you reach the end. So to the person who didn't want me behind this microphone, I hope I didn't disappoint. As for the rest of you, I hope you find a pace that works good for you so far, and that you're okay with just being normal for a while. It's worked out pretty well for me so far. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Our next speaker is our valedictorian, Eric Olivares Olea.
Hello, class of 2026. I'm glad to be standing before you today as your class valedictorian. I would first like to thank my family, Kevin, Aurelie, and Marlene for being with me throughout the years, and to my friends, Sean, JD, Miles, Andrew, and Everett for making these last 4 years memorable. And lastly, thank you to all who have come into my life. No matter how big or small our interactions were, they have meant more than you could ever know. But I'm standing here today to talk about me. A boy who grew up broke in City Heights, living with 4 older siblings and a mother who worked almost every day to support her kids. He looked up to her. Even if on some days she wasn't the best, she undoubtedly still tried every day. And that boy wished with all of his heart that one day, if he worked hard enough, he could make a life good enough for them all. So he worked. But life had other plans, and by the end of 5th grade, his mother had been hospitalized from cancer, and a month later, he'd been orphaned. Life had become chaotic, and things around him were changing too fast, so that boy held on to this idea of work, because in it all, there was the one thing he could control. One thing that wouldn't change, and he told himself if he could just get things right just one time, it would all be perfect. And the years passed, and he continued to work as such. He took a job at 16 to help his family pay rent. He chose the hardest classes he could, because that's how you get out of poverty. You have to work, he told himself. So he did. He worked even harder, yet still life wasn't good. He was still anxious every day. He was still hungry. He was still working because he had to. So he then worked even harder. However, things changed as senior year came. His home life finally got better, and he no longer had a reason to worry. He didn't have a reason to work, yet still he wanted to, but he didn't know what for anymore. Because what had work been without a sense of fear? That feeling had stood by him his entire life, but finally it had left him. And all that was left were feelings of guilt and regret over the past years. How he continuously left behind his own morals and values out of fear, out of this drive to continue working, to continue to find that one thing that would finally make life great. But even still, he pushed past those feelings and continued to work for 4 straight months. But things started to slip. Cracks throughout the years finally started to crumble, and life started to feel meaningless. Each day had become a fight to start, to get out of bed, to even be. It all felt so draining, but even still he told himself that if he continued to work, things would have to get better. He just had to keep it all together just a little longer. But then again, what was his life without a sense of fear? The fridge was stocked, rent was paid, and there was more time to spare in the day. He should be happy, he thought. He had everything he wished for, but he just wasn't. And this time, he couldn't outthink it, couldn't solve it no matter how desperately he tried. So, he went on a walk like he had been doing for so many weeks, trying to find a way out of this issue. But on that day, he must have finally gotten tired of the constant back and forth in his head, trying to find the perfect move, to find that one thing that would finally make life great, would make him great when he knew there wasn't. I guess he always knew deep down there never would be, and he cried at the admission of that fact. That day, that boy had finally admitted to himself that he was depressed, and that he had been for some time. But he still felt nothing. Life still felt empty, yet I was okay with it. I had realized in that moment that I felt like my actions for the last 7 years of my life were mostly meaningless. Then I would spend the next years I had working to put my own meaning into life. That even if on some days I still did feel those immense feelings of regret and sorrow, that I would get up and work, not out of a fear of what it might be, but for myself. So I did. And 2 months after that fact, after many nights of struggle and putting actions to my feelings, I had felt something I had never felt before. A sense of meaning in my life, and a sense of hope, that even if things got worse, even if I messed up the next day, I'd still choose to work like I had been doing for those last 2 months. Because this time, I would choose to live with a meaning. But this story doesn't only apply to me, but to us all, because though the future may be uncertain, I do know it'll eventually lead us to a fork in the road in which we'll be left with the choice to either move forward or to cling on to what used to be. And I hope that when you're faced with that choice, you'll choose to take that step, and you'll choose to carry on once more and rise again anew. It won't always be pretty and may not always leave us without a few scars, but it will leave us better off. We may all be going in different directions, some choosing to leave home, to join the workforce, or even take time to explore themselves, but I still hope you'll take time to ask yourself why, because in the chaos of life we may all forget what truly is meaningful to us, and to ask of you to remember what those things are, and to choose to treat each day as a fight to put that meaning into your life, to get up not in the striving out of fear, but in a striving out of meaning, because life doesn't care how you've chosen to live for the past years or days. Today is a new day, a new time to answer, a new time to be. Life cares solely about how meaningfully you've chosen to live, so I ask of you, even during those weeks or months when life gets too much, to choose to live to see another day. I cannot say that day won't be harder than the last, and I cannot say that change will happen immediately. It took me months to fully see my own, yet still life is worth it. However, I have to say, in this striving for meaning, do not forget that one fundamental truth. During those months when life pushes us to the edge, as it always will, that it is and always will be simply enough to live. But selfishly, I ask of you still to make your way out of bed and to brush your teeth, because for one reason or another, life is and always will be worth living. So choose to live this day. Choose to get up. Thank you, class of 2026. I'm glad to be standing before you today.
Thank you, Eric. And now, Dr. Erica Renfrey, principal of Canyon Hills High School, will present the class of 2026 to San Diego Unified School District Board of Education trustee Shana Hassan.
Good evening, everybody. We're so excited we're getting ready. Usually I defer my time to the students, and as you heard today, there is all the more reason to continue that tradition. Very honored to have you guys speak. I'll make this short. We want to thank everybody for coming, and today we celebrate the amazing achievements that this class of 2026 has. And it can't be done in a silo. Without you as parents and community members and friends, we are all here because of all of your hard work, and we appreciate that. Over the past 10 years as principal, each graduating class has inspired me, and this class is without exception. They allowed us as staff into their lives, not just as principal or teachers, but as people. We are grateful for the memories, the conversations, and the opportunities to support you through your successes and challenges. Please make sure, as Eric mentioned, that we practice everyday gratitude. Gratitude for being here, gratitude for this moment, gratitude for every moment that we have. When you lead with gratitude, as Eric said, opportunity follows. Congratulations. And now, San Diego Unified Board Trustee, Mrs. Hassan, it gives great pleasure to present this year's graduating class. I assure you they have completed the course of study, which is set forth by San Diego Unified and the state of California, and I believe they're ready to receive their diplomas. Board of Trustees, Shayna Hazan, I present to you Canyon Hills' finest, the class of 2026.
Thank you. Well, Principal Renfrey, class of 2026, families and guests, it is with great pride that I represent the San Diego Unified School District at the 2026 graduation of Canyon Hills High School. Class of 2026, it is such a joy to celebrate this incredible milestone with you, and hearing from all of the students was so inspiring. Over the last 4 years, you have worked hard and shown tremendous resilience and determination, navigating challenges, discovering new passions, and achieving more than you may have ever thought possible. Along the way, you've built lasting friendships, formed meaningful connections with your teachers and coaches, and learned so much about who you are and the person you are becoming. Today is not simply the end of your high school journey, it's the beginning of a bright and limitless future. Whether you're heading to college, the military, or a career in the trades, there is one thing I know for certain. You are ready. Your voice, your ideas, and your leadership matter more than ever. There will be obstacles, but never stop believing in yourself, because the world needs exactly what you have to offer. And now, a sincere congratulations from all members of the Board of Education and the superintendent. Principal Renfrey, please issue the diplomas to the graduates.
Eric Olivares Olea. Eric Olivares Olea. Alexander Esveto Mihalovic. Connor D. Wu. Bao Ming Ju Britson. Howie Tran Pham. Madison Grace Marie Funk. Madison Elise Bovord Abeleda. Mason Jeremy Atkins. Enrique Aguilar. Jaden Machado Aguilar. Nicholas Aguilar. Alex Aguinaldo. Abdurrahman Mohammed Ahmed. Belen Nigatu Aklilu. Sebastian Alatorre. Alina Severina Aldana. Jocelyn Itzel Alfaro. Abdullah Amin. Joseph Rafael Arroyo. Pablo Jesus Ayala Negrete. Diego Miguel Ayala Nazario. Hassan Lee Baines Rogers. Thaddeus Glenn Barniak. Martin Barnett Jr. Hunter Laura Barton. Addison Jane Vasquez. Haley Bates. Caden Beam. Benjamin Beckerman. Noor Benhadouche. Jordan Benitez. Madison Brianne Bermudez. Stephen Smith Berry. Everett Blisner. Aaliyah Bojorquez. Taich Peter Both. Taich Peter Both. J. Noel Borda. Cairo Jaden Brown. Michael Alexander Brown. Nat Nguyen Bui. Jaden James Burns. Ruben Thomas Butler. Joshua J.D. Daniel Cabrera. Montserrat Loera. Gabriela Isela Camacho. Jamela Keith Bas Canonizado. Amber Azul Carachure. Ava Nicole Carrillo. Itzel Yotzil Castañeda. Josiah Alfonso Castro. Dylan W. Colley. Jeremiah Mackay Caesar. Sherry Lene Shanae. Cecilia J. Sutton Shu. Sally Kim Chung. Leah Cincelis. James Dylan Cano. Kara Mikeland Cross. Gannon Link Elijah Curtis. Daniel Dai Tree Dang. Sarah Jolene Davies. Cesar Isaac de la Peña. Vanessa de la Torre González. Arturo de Santiago. Sarah Dean. Anthony Edward DeCesar. Jerry Gregorio de la Cruz. Mahamadu Diawara. Madeline Soyla Diaz. Daniel Silva Dominguez. Rebecca Ann Durnell. Brody James Egan. Trenton Riley Ebinger Smith. Delilah Rose Elzan. Malia Joy Ramirez Erpelo. Addison Diane Fay. Sophia Lorraine Figueroa. Jaden Jean Finley. Reese Madden Fogg. Amelia Claire Franklin. Jeremiah Frederick Freer.
Angeline Garcia. Camila Garcia Rodriguez. Adrian Garcia Uribe. Adam Barakat Gashaw. Nathaniel Gabriel Medin. Jose Giovanni Hilas Pina. Aitana Gomez Prebe Romero. Alana Gonzalez. Giovanni Gonzalez. Nicholas Gonzalez. Skylar Joel Gonzalez. Martin Gunev. Logan Govic. Jose Manuel Granados. James E. Green. Nathan C. Grinblatt. Gabriella C. Grisco. Shay Gwaltney. Quentin Michael Gwynn Halferty. Logan William Hamilton. Zaria Harris. Destiny Linda Hemingway. Everett Henning. Faith Hill Duro. Mahela Dominique Hinton. Zainal Akbar Harani. Fong Nguyen Nam Ho. Natalie Truc-Hua. Mariah Janae Hubbard. Jaden Coy Quinn. Justin Van Quinn. Brian Esquera Ignacio. Lauren Shailin Yeskos. Justin Jackson Jr. Nazir Justice Jenkins. Ariana Rose Jennings. Roslyn Jimenez Flores. Kellen Edward Johnson. Damari Xavian Jones. Isis Jade Jones. Jacob Kasai. Layla Therese Kirschner. Aiden Wayne Ketchum. Dylan S. Neppel. Oliver J. Corman. Yana Covton. Joseph Isaiah LaCuesta. Eliana Marie Lagomitis. Sophia K. Lamb. Brady Stephen Lang. Sean Allen Perez Lansing. Megan Lee. Sayla Grace LaBeouf. Mason Cub Lee. Caitlin C. Levine. Joshua Jacob Lewis. Sean Liang. Caden James Tolentino Londanio. Madison Leanne Long. Brianna Estrella Lopez. Giselle Johanna Lopez. Antonio D. Lozano. Hilea May Lum. Isabel Ann Lynch. Sam Phoenix Mollave. Jennifer Maldonado Medina. Stella Rose Monivon. London K. Maps. Dylan Grace Aquilazin Maquera. Keontae Martin. Ashley Naomi Martinez. Alondra Menjivar. Gretel Johanna Menivar. Blythe Kaya Matt. Kyle Logan Matsui. Dresden Roy Peterson. Kayla Laforga McAllister. Zechariah Kenneth Khalil McClinton. Zoe Ariana McCourt. Antonio Dylan McMahon. Eduardo Leo Madrano. Sydney Nicole Meeks. Andrew Chronic Melendrez. Zachary Lucas Mendoza. Luke Jackson Miller. Peyton Miller. Ivan Rodelis Minano. Roberto Diego Minano. Liberty Jean Miyahara. Angel Adrian Montalvo. Joseph Frankie Mordecai Jr. Brycel Morrow. Felicia Adriana Andramat. Kayla Munoz. Patrick Michael Murphy.
Nicholas Dwayne Pham Nelson. Adriana Lynn Nguyen. Angela Ann Nguyen. Dan Ka Nguyen. Dan Khan Nguyen. Evan Nguyen. Haley Tran Nguyen. Nikki Nee Nguyen. Jacob Lee Von Noel. Simon Din Noonan. Anthony Lee Ojeda Jr. What's up, man? Matthew Joseph Olanda Solano. Allison Rose Orlash. Jada Abigail Olvera. Gabriel Orilla. Kayla Lynn Osorio. Amy Osuna. Josué Martín Osuna González. Elizabeth Marie Paddock. Massimo Dominic Paglia. Kaylin Palmer. Elizabeth Josefina Yesenias Paras. Mia Lucille Pates. Here we go. Cooper Lewis Penwell. Jesus Antonio Perez. Christopher Mark Perez. Andrea Perez Cuenca. Ava Rose Petrosali. Ethan V. Fan. Rylan Michael Phillips. Miles Van Spike. Daniel Aiden Peña. Zachary C. Platt. Anthony Jonathan Plustash. Jalen John Praisen. Daniel Alejandro Ramirez. Odin Sinclair. Bryce Jordan Richard. Dominic Austin Reyes. Alexa Rodriguez. Luis Antonio Rodriguez. Delalia Eileen Rosas. Jacob Gil Rossin. Aiden Ford Ross. Kenzie Leslie Ryan. Kaylee Lynn Sabin.
Hamza Said. Said. Diego Jason Salazar. Jaden Salinas. Kayla Nundine Sancha. Damian Isaac Sanchez. Desiree Sanchez. Karina Santana. Benila Jasmine Saulo. Avalon Eve Schmier. Corbin Vincent Scott. Madeline Moselle Seach. Riley Seward. Gavin Roland Sheehy. Lucy Eileen Shields. Elijah Herman Schote. Madison Jean Showalter. Ulysses Alexander Sierra. Carson Silviera. Caleb Lennon Sylvia. Natalie Nicole Solis. Lucille Carlton Summers. Ronan Sukabong. Brooke Megan Soule. Addison Grace Stanley. Sean Stasick. Josiah Zaire Strother. Jean Michelle Stupful. Mashad Tabibi. Miley Soria Ton. Julius Antoine Thomas Jr. Hunter Wesley Threadgill. Nanaba Tochini. London Jade Tolliver. Jennifer Torres Mendoza. Mo Tuzani. Happy birthday. Barry Knock Tran. Christopher Wolfgang Tritley. Abigail Marie Travelpiece. Morgan Eloise Travelpiece. Annie Genevieve Turner. Leah Marie Mercedes Turbiante. Nicholas James Ermaza. Jonathan Vargas Camargo. Elias Jackson Vega. Alina Verheiden. Alana Verheiden. Alessandra Erin Viegas. Zahira Ari Wallace Terry. Hayden Chavette Walters. Annabelle Wand. Ethan Welch. Daniel Allen Westhaver. Avery Catherine Whitman. Jalen Miles Whitmore Fort. Jacob Weeb. Kiana Marie Williams. Trevon Micah Williams. Julian Christopher Wilson. Peyton Lynn Weiser. Logan Thomas Witt. Isabel Wong. Tehran Tejwan Woods. Landon Michael Rubileski. Benjamin Daniel Yarola Parker. Catherine Amber Zeman. Joshang Moses Zhu. Trenton Light Zimmer. Paige Elizabeth Zinicola. Angel Zuniga Leon.
and gentlemen, class of 2026 President Howie Pham.
Class of 2026, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's crazy to think that after tonight, this will never happen again. This is the last time all of us will be in the same place at the same time as the class of 2026. For so long, graduation felt so far away, and now we're here. No matter where life takes us after tonight, we'll always be connected by these 4 years and by this moment. Before we turn our tassels, I just want to say it has truly been an honor and a pleasure to serve as your class president. And now, with the graduating class of 2026, please stand. As we move our tassels from right to left, let us represent what we became and what's still ahead. Class of 2026, on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, turn. Congratulations, graduates. We made it.
Congratulations. Families, you can now join your graduates down on the field.